Imagine a place untouched by time, the Mongolian steppe, a vast, unforgiving landscape. Windswept plains stretch as far as the eye can see. Beneath a sky that seems to swallow the world, a harsh beauty reigns. This was the world of Genghis Khan. This was the crucible that forged his iron will. The steppe was a place of extremes. Scorching summers gave way to brutal winters. Life here was a constant struggle for survival. Nomadic tribes clashed over scarce resources. In this unforgiving arena, strength was prized. Weakness was ruthlessly exploited. But the steppe also nurtured resilience. It bred a people as tough and unyielding as the land itself. They were skilled horsemen, fierce warriors, and masters of survival. From this unforgiving cradle, a leader would rise, a leader who would change the course of history. His name would become a whisper of fear and awe. His name would become legend Genghis Khan. As the Mongol Empire expanded, it encountered diverse cultures and religions. Among these was Islam, which began to influence the Mongol elite. Over time, many Mongol leaders and their subjects converted to Islam. This conversion brought significant cultural and political changes to the empire. The fusion of Mongol and Islamic traditions left a lasting legacy on the regions they ruled. Born Temujin, his destiny was far from certain. His early life was marked by hardship and tragedy. His father, a chieftain, was poisoned by a rival tribe. Temujin, still a boy, was left to fend for himself and his family. They were cast out, forced to live on the fringes of society. Hunger was their companion, danger their shadow. These trials could have broken him. Instead, they tempered him. He learned the harsh realities of the steppe. He saw the brutality of tribal warfare. He felt the sting of betrayal, but he also learned the value of loyalty. He discovered the power of unity, and he developed a keen mind for strategy. Survival demanded strength. Temujin grew into a formidable warrior. He was a master horseman and archer. He possessed a natural charisma that drew others to him. People saw in him a leader who could unite the warring tribes, a leader who could bring peace and prosperity, a leader who could forge a new destiny for his people. The Mongolian tribes were a fractured people, constantly at war with each other. Their infighting made them vulnerable to outside threats. Temujin saw this. He knew that their strength lay in unity. He set out to unite them under his banner. His rise was swift and decisive. He rallied allies with promises of wealth and glory. He crushed his enemies without mercy. Through a combination of military prowess and shrewd diplomacy, he consolidated his power. By 1206, he had united the Mongol tribes. At a gathering known as the Kurultai, he was given the title Genghis Khan, the oceanic ruler, the Great Khan. This was a turning point. No longer was he simply Temujin, the boy who had survived hardship. He was Genghis Khan, the leader who would reshape the world. His vision extended beyond the steppes. He dreamed of an empire that would stretch from sea to shining sea, an empire ruled by the Mongols, and he would stop at nothing to achieve it. Genghis Khan's conquests stretched from Mongolia to Turkey, creating one of the largest empires in history. His military strategies and leadership skills were unparalleled, leading to numerous victories and the expansion of his empire. He employed psychological warfare, deceiving his enemies with feigned retreats and surprise attacks. His armies were disciplined and highly mobile, capable of traversing vast distances quickly. This allowed him to strike with precision and ferocity, often catching his enemies off guard. Genghis Khan valued intelligence and adaptability. He incorporated the best technologies and practices from the people he conquered. He established a communication network that spanned his vast empire, ensuring that information flowed swiftly and efficiently. Under his rule, the Silk Road flourished and trade and cultural exchange reached unprecedented levels. The Mongols protected merchants and travelers, fostering an environment where ideas and goods could be exchanged freely. This was a golden age of connectivity, linking the East and West in ways that had never been seen before. Genghis Khan transformed the Mongol tribes from a fractured people into a formidable force that reshaped the world. His empire, though vast, was held together by a combination of fear, respect, and the promise of prosperity. He was a leader who understood the power of unity and the importance of innovation. Genghis Khan's story is a reminder that even in the harshest of environments, greatness can be forged through iron will and visionary leadership. From the steppes of Mongolia to the far reaches of Turkey, Genghis Khan's name echoes through history, a symbol of unparalleled ambition and achievement.